Welcome back to Pulse with Robin. If this is your first time here, my name is Robin. I am a certified Pilates instructor and I post a brand new Pilates Sculpt and Flow right here on my channel every Wednesday. Today we are doing a full body Pilates flow using a light set of hand weights. I am using 2-pound weights. As always, your props in Pilates are optional, so choose what feels best today. We will start with a quick warm-up, starting in a child's pose, pressing your hips back to your heels, reaching your arms forward. Nice active child's pose, hips are heavy, walk those fingertips forward, peel your elbows up. Finding our Pilates breath, deep breaths in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Feeling our ribs expand out and back on those inhales. Drawing those ribs together and down on the exhales. One more deep breath in. Exhale, pressing up into a 4-point kneel, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, finding our neutral spine. Press them out away, draw your belly button in and up, shoulder blades separate. Deep breath in. Exhale, press them out away, tucking chin to chest, round your spine, look under, little pelvic tilt forward. Inhale, arch the spine, eye gaze comes up. Strong exhale, press the mat away, round and look under. Slow inhale, arch and look up. One more time, round and look under. Arch and look up. Resetting that neutral spine through center, tucking those toes under, press the mat away, find a knee hover. Knees hover an inch off that mat. Belly button's drawn in and up, really pressing through those fingertips, press the mat away, shoulder blades separate. Deep breath in. Exhale, press the hips high and back to downward dog. Bending those knees, shifting forward back into that knee hover, nice, slow and controlled, pausing for a deep breath in. Exhale, downward dog. One more time, bending those knees, shift forward into that knee hover. Holding here, deep breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Pausing at the top, pedaling out those legs, bending one knee and then the other. Slowly start to walk those hands in towards your feet, holding in a forward fold. Heavy through those heels, press those hips to the wall behind you. Draw the belly button in and up, tuck your chin to your chest. Nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. We roll all the way up. Lengthening that spine one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. Rolling the shoulders down and back at the top. This is where we're going to start our flow today. Starting with a little lunge series. Step that left foot forward, right foot back. We have a weight in each hand. Weights are reaching to the floor. Little pelvic tilt forward, stack the ribs over the hips. Chest is proud, eye gaze is forward, shoulders are down and back. Inhale, bend those knees, we find a 90-90 lunge. Exhale, extend, press up. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, extend. Moving with control. Ribs stay stacked over the hips. Moving at the same pace on that way down, same pace on the way up. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, press up through that left heel. We add in the arms in 3. Last 2. Last one, meet me low in that lunge. Reach those weights forward, stop at shoulder height. Lower those weights down by your side. Exhale, extend, press up. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, reach, knit the ribs together. Inhale, lower. Exhale, extend. Ribs stay stacked over the hips as we add in those arms. That right knee is hovering off the mat. Avoid any flaring through the ribs as you lift and lower those arms. Last one, we stay low in that lunge. Just work those arms. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. Stopping at shoulder height. Not using any momentum here. Right knee hovers off that mat. We lift and hold in 3. Use that breath. Last 2. Last one, reach the weights forward, hold it there. We lift the left heel and lower. Stay low in that lunge. Roll the shoulders down and back. Knit your ribs together. We pulse in 5, 4, last 3, 2, lift the left heel and lower. We pulse it down. And down, right knee comes all the way down to the mat in 3, 2, and 1. Plant the right knee down, set those weights off to the side, hands come under the shoulders, bring that left knee under that hip. Coming into our 4-point kneel, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Finding our neutral spine, draw the belly button in and up, shoulder blades separate. Tuck your right toes for stability, flexing that left foot, right elbow to right ribs, palm is facing in. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, extend the left leg long, reach that right hand forward. Inhale, bend elbow to rib, draw left knee to a hover. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Our right toes are tucked for stability. That left foot is flexed, pressing through that heel, squeezing from that left glute rather than arching that spine. Find a pace where those hips are not swaying. Good. Use your breath. Last one, extend and hold. We find rotation through that torso, bring right elbow to left knee. Strong exhale, extend, find length. Inhale, rotation, eye gaze comes to that knee. Exhale, extend, eye gaze comes to the top of that mat. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Squeezing from that shoulder, squeezing from your glute. Last one. Holding at the top. We tap the left toes and right hand down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Each time you lift, you draw that belly button in and up, knit those ribs. Good, we have our final 3. Lift and hold in 2. Last one, meet me at the top, pulse that leg and arm up. And up, press out of that left shoulder. We have a neutral spine so strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press your hips to your heels, reach your arms forward. We pause for a quick second in a child's pose. Pausing here for a few rounds of breath. Last inhale. Exhale, press back up into that 4-point kneel. Reset your neutral spine, tuck your toes under. Just like in warm-up, press them out away. Find that knee hover and hold. Inhale, lightly tap the knees down. Exhale, hover the knees. Inhale, little tap. Exhale, little lift. Super small movement. Belly button's drawn in and up. We maintain that neutral spine. The shape of our spine is not moving. We're pressing through those fingertips, pressing out of our shoulders. We go for 5. Last 4. Final 3. 2. Hold it in that hover for 3. 2. Deep breath in. Exhale, find that downward dog. Option to pause here for a second, pedal out those legs, bending one knee and then the other. When you're ready, slowly walk those hands in towards your feet, holding in that forward fold. Heavy through the heels, press your hips to the wall behind you. Draw the belly button in and up, tuck your chin to chest. We slowly roll all the way up. One vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. Roll the shoulders down and back. Let's repeat that on the other side. Option to grab a hold of those weights. Again, your props and Pilates are optional. Choose what feels best for you today. We step that right foot forward, left foot back. Little pelvic tilt forward. Stack the ribs over the hips. Weights are reaching to the floor, chest is proud, roll the shoulders down and back. Inhale, bend those knees, 90-90 lunge. Exhale, extend, lift up. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, press up through that right heel. Can you peel those right toes off the mat? Using that exhale to extend, soften the ribs together and down at the top. Moving at the same pace when you lower, same pace as you lift. Adding on in 3. Final 2. Last one, hold that lunge. Reach those weights forward, stop at shoulder height. Inhale, slowly lower the weights down by your side. Exhale, extend, press up. Separating each shape into its own movement here, nice and slow. Holding that lunge as you lift and lower the arms. Then extend, press up through the right heel. Using that breath. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. Exhale, extend. We have our final 3. Good. We hold our lunge in 2. Last one, hold that lunge. Reach the weights forward. Lower those weights by your side. Left knee's hovering off the mat. We're pressing through our right heel. Ribs are stacked over hips. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, really control on that lower, not using any momentum. Last one, reach those weights forward and hold. We lift that right heel and lower. Little lift, little lower. Find those shakes. How slow can you lower that heel to the mat? Reach the weights forward, knit your ribs together. We go for 3. We pulse in 2. Last one, lift and lower. Pulse that left knee down and down. Left knee comes all the way down in 3, 2, and 1. Left knee plants on the mat. Set those weights to the side, hands under shoulders. Right knee comes under that right hip. Back into our bird dog series. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Find your neutral spine. Draw the belly button in and up. Press the mat away. Feel those shoulder blades separate. Tuck your left toes for stability, flex your right foot. Left elbow bent at left ribs, palm is facing in. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, reach the left hand forward, extend and lift the right leg. Inhale, left elbow, left rib, right knee hovers. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Again, our left toes are tucked. Our right foot is flexed. We draw the belly button in and up. Avoid swaying through those hips, really slow it down. Squeezing from that glute and squeezing from that shoulder rather than arching the spine. We keep that neutral spine. Last one, extend and hold. We find rotation through that torso, left elbow to right knee. Eye gaze follows. Exhale, extend, find length. Eye gaze comes to the top of that mat. Inhale, left elbow, right knee. Exhale, untwist, rotate, find length. We keep the belly button drawn in and up throughout this, even though our spinal shape is moving. Last 3. Flexing through that right foot. Final 2. Good, last 1. Extend and hold. Tap the right foot, tap the left hand. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Each time you lift, draw that belly button in and up an extra inch. That spine is not arching at the top. We go for 3. Flex those right toes, last 2. Last 1, meet me at the top, little lift, little lower, super small, slow pulses for 5, 4, slow it down for 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, meet me in a quick child's pose. Pause here for a few rounds of breath. Last deep breath in. Exhale, swing those legs around me, come down onto our back. Finishing off with a little bit of core. Option to bring those weights with you. Coming all the way down on your back. Setting up our spinal shape here. Feet are flat, knees are bent. Tilt that pelvis up, press your low back heavy into the mat. Scooping that pelvis, press your low back heavy. We have a weight in each hand. Reaching those weights to the ceiling, stack your knees over hips, point your toes. Those knees stay over those hips, trying to notice if they start to hug into your chest. Press the knees away. Deep breath in, low back's heavy. Exhale, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Reach those weights beyond your glutes. Inhale, lower down, reach weights to ceiling. We are moving with that breath, not momentum. Letting the abdominals do the work, not the arms. Keeping that low back heavy, knees over hips, shins are parallel to the ceiling, point your toes. Final 3. Curl up and hold in 2. Last one, meet me at the top. Good, check in on that low back, it's heavy into the mat. We're reaching those weights beyond the glute, point the toes. Inhale, extend the left leg long. Exhale, bend that knee over hip. Staying on the same side. Inhale, extend the left leg long. Exhale, bend it in. Right knee stays over that right hip. It's not hugging into the chest. We have a little tuck of chin to chest, eye gaze is forward. Shoulder blades are up. Using that exhale, using those low abdominals to scoop that knee back and knee over hip. Last one, extend and hold. We lift that right weight up and over that right knee to the center. Lift it up and over to the right. Hold it here. Lift up and over to center. Up and over to the right. Use your breath. Low back's heavy. Last one to the center. Out to the right, hold it here. Bend that left knee in. Good. Inhale, reach that right leg. Exhale, bend it in. Switching sides. Weights are reaching forward. We inhale, extend. Strong exhale, draw the knee in, knit the ribs together. Relax those shoulders down away from your ears. If your neck starts to bother you, you lower those shoulders down to the mat. Last one, extend and hold. We lift that left weight up and over to the center, up and over to the left. Hold it here. Last bit of work. We stretch in 4. Can you curl up 1 extra inch? Last 3. Final 2. Last one, center. Out to the left. Drop the weights. Hug your knees into your chest. Find a gentle rock here from side to side. We'll find a quick stretch, hugging that left knee into your chest. Extend that right leg long on your mat. Stamp that right heel down, draw your left knee in. Grab behind your left leg, reach left foot up to ceiling. Finding little ankle circles in both directions. Hugging that left knee back in. Right knee bends in to join. Give those knees a squeeze. Little rock from side to side. Keep hugging that right knee in, extending your left leg long on your mat. Stamp that heel down. Draw the knee in. Grab behind that right leg, reach that foot up to the ceiling, little ankle circles. Hugging the knee back in, left knee bends in to join, crossing one ankle over the other, hands behind your thighs. We start to rock ourselves forward and back. Feeling that nice massage through that spine. Eventually coming all the way up, legs are crossed. Sitting up, nice and tall, spine is long. Pull that left arm across your chest, spread those fingers wide. Relax the arms down, opposite side, pull that right arm across your chest, spread your fingers wide. Relaxing that arm down, interlace your fingers, flip your palms, reach those arms up and overhead. We take one final big deep breath in, find length. Exhale, let it all go. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow my Instagram at @PulseWithRobin. I will see you next Wednesday.